Alright, hi guys, Brian here, and today I want to give you my quick impressions on the Transformers Robots in Disguise Legion class Sideswipe figure. So here he is in vehicle mode, and this is just a cool looking vehicle mode. I like the Cybertronian vehicle they had in the show better, but this is still pretty darn awesome. When I saw this guy was getting a figure, I'm like, well, I kind of have to get him. I wasn't planning on getting him, but I'm like, I'm a fan of Sideswipe, so I had to get him. Blatant robot underneath. What are you going to do? It's kind of a $5 toy. So, he rolls pretty decently. But let's go ahead and bring in the rest of his team to see how they all look together. And they look pretty good. I am satisfied with that. That does not look too bad to me. But let's go now show you some bigger size comparisons. And we have Generations Huffer here, who actually these guys don't look completely out of scale. Like, I could buy these two would be driving on the street side by side, to be honest. We've also got one that is completely out of scale. Combiner Wars Groove, who is a motorcycle and way too huge to be, or way too tiny, depending on which way you want to go. So, not to scale. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get Sideswiped into his robot mode, where I will talk about him there. So let's go for it. But since this guy is so tiny and so simple, I'm going to go ahead and do something unusual and transform him on camera for you guys, because it's not going to take very long. So I start off by flipping the hood back here on his double hinge, pulling the arms, no, I'm sorry, I usually start off by pulling the feet down, and flipping the toes forward, splitting the legs, and again, you can't pull outward with them, you have to slide them back. And then you pull the arms out. Well, actually, you have to pull them down and then out. So on this side, I'll show you, you go down and then out. And you pull them on this hinge here, so you pull them out. And it kind of all just blends together as I do it 10 billion times. And there he is in his robot mode. So for Sideswipe's articulation, he's got that same thing where his shoulder can shift up and down, so you can kind of use that, I guess. He's got a ball joint at the base of the shoulder, so he can move his arm completely around. Ball joint at the leg, so he can get a good range of motion there. Full articulation at the knee, and his toes can move quite a bit as well, partially because of the transformation, partially because of awesomeness. Speaking of his comrades, who he doesn't want to stand for. Okay, so we're going to put you there. You stay. We're going to bring in Optimus, who is always in your shadow, because you're awesome in your Sideswipe. Your buddy pal, Strongarm, not Sidearm, and Bumblebee sitting over there being all cool, bro. That is not a bad looking team. They look pretty decent together. I'm kind of liking this team. They look cohesive enough to me. I like them. But for some bigger size comparisons, we've got the Combiner Wars Huffer figure sitting right here. Much bigger, so it shows you just how tiny these guys are. The Robots in Disguise Legion class stuff. We've also got Groove, showing off just how big a motorcycle can be and still be supposedly a disguise for a Cybertronian. And that's basically it. So I guess for my final thoughts on the guy, got a really cool alt mode. I kind of like the character. Sideswipe's always been one of my favorite characters. Not too bad of a backpack. Interesting head design. Overall, I'm satisfied. Actually, I really like this guy because he's, for his size class, he is super articulated and just kind of fun. I mean, look at this. He's just kind of all kinds of fun. And I dig this guy. Definitely worth the $5 I spent to pick him up. So there's my final thoughts on them. I'm curious to know what you guys think about the show, what you think about the characters, what you think about Transformers in general. And I also want to take a moment to sincerely thank you guys for watching our videos, passing them on to your friends, and spreading the word about us. I sincerely thank you guys for doing all that fun stuff for us. It's because of you that we continue doing this, and I just really love you guys for it. So, until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye.